kind of the trifecta with this place of having an investment and being able to make money, a means to pay off my student debt quickly, and a method to live for free and really put myself in a good financial position by the end of this.
So we're standing in the living room downstairs right now. It's going to be an apartment she'll be renting. When we came in and people lived here, we could see this flooring. This flooring is all around London, Ontario, probably all around southwestern Ontario. I know when we see it, we know we can salvage it. Is that your plans? Do you want to salvage this?
Yeah, for sure. I love this hardwood floor. Like, I couldn't imagine putting like vinyl plank or laminate over top of it, because there's just something so original about old hardwood floors. Even if they creak, even if there's
it's everywhere. It
imperfections, but there's things you can look out for refinishing. Like if the nails that hold it in, if those are showing, it might have been refinished too many times already, and you want to be able to go further down. Gaps in between, sometimes those can be filled.
Sometimes you can lift up the vents and you can kind of see, like if you go over here, you can kind of see how much is left, but one of the guys in our network is pretty good at this.
Yes.
I call him a magician. When I think there's not a layer left, he's like, oh yeah, it's got lots left. And he can sand it one more time, stain it nice. And it's pretty cool if you're a tenant and you're renting a space, you have like these original baseboards and everything. And then you got like a modern kitchen in there, like the lights, but then your living room's like, you know, Victorian. So
Yes, yeah.
You get a higher rent, I think.
Oh yeah. And just that combination of like the high baseboards, the old hardwood,
your stained glass here, we got a fireplace,
high ceiling, like all the molding around it. It's like I couldn't even imagine changing it.
You have to put this
much.
rent high because everybody's just gonna want to get in here.
Yes.
You got to keep it high, and hopefully you can get like one person, not even two.
Yeah. Well. It's a good amount of space. Like, this is just the living room. It's 23 feet long.
Right.
That's a good sized living room. So I went up into the attic above here to do the electrical, and there's this weird giant metal box thing. And I looked through and I found a few cool things. One being this paper. It's a little dusty right now, but oh, here's the date. So it is November 10th, 1917, which is super cool. It was a full newspaper. It's kind of interesting because this house is was only built in 1926. So somebody took this 9-year-old paper and brought it here at the time.
Yeah, were they using it as insulation? Or?
No, it was just laid out. I haven't figured out what the box is upstairs for. It's like a waist height metal box with an opening on it. It's just like sheet metal. No idea how they got it up there, because it would have.
I'm putting you on Instagram for that.
Oh, perfect. This paper turned 100 while I owned this house. So I thought that was really 1917 November 1917, and I owned the property in October 2017.
So it's in rough shape, but is there any plans to frame it or anything like that?
Yeah, I've been, that's what everybody asks me every time I bring it up, but yeah, I'm hoping to frame it. I know somebody that works in like old restoration-y stuff, so after I have a few seconds to think.
We're in a multi-family building, right? And I think it's really interesting if you could frame this, put it in a common hallway or something like that, and if you're doing a showing, you can be like, oh yeah, we found this during the renovations. That's just one more thing to tell a potential tenant.
So the energy audit is a really cool thing. It is local, so you would have to check with wherever you live, but basically the government is providing incentives to better insulate your house and be more energy efficient. So you get money back for doing home improvements. Basically, this is the sum of it. So there you can do things like replace windows and doors, install a new furnace, attic insulation, just weather stripping, like all of those things add up. And for me, I did 4 windows, a furnace, attic insulation. I'm getting a new smart thermostat, and some weather stripping, another ceiling. I would be spending about $5,000 on that and getting $3,000 back. So it's a pretty good savings rate, and if you're already doing all of these home improvements, it's the time to do it. So why not add more value for less money?
Okay guys, thanks for checking out this video series, learning with Kelly here all about her renovations.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video.
And any comments, put them in the comment section and we will get to them.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks guys, see you.
Bye.